Welcome to Complete Sports Updates. This show that brings you latest updates about sports around the world. My name is Solomon Ejiagbase, and with me is Kayode Undari. We're going to be starting from the Premier League, where we've seen players move from clubs to clubs, and we're going to start with Zaze, who just made a move from West Brom to Cardiff City, who is just newly promoted to the Premier League. We would like to ask Mr. Kayode what he thinks about this move. Mr. Kayode, up to you.
Well, finally, for the sake of his career, I think it's a good move. Any move for Zaze will be a good move after he has spent the last 6 or 7 months on the bench at West Brom. So I think it's a good one. And for those who have been calling for his reinstatement in the Super Eagles, it's a good time for him to stake a claim to the national team jersey again.
We would also like to ask Kyrie about Everton's Victor Anichebe, who just made a move to West Brom, or Zaze's former club. What do you think about this?
It's also a very good move for Anichebe, because I am beginning to think the player is not making too much headway in his career. I was going through some statistics and I saw that he has scored about, I think, 25 goals in 200 games for Everton. For a striker of his caliber, that's not too encouraging. But who knows, maybe the move to a new club, new environment, new players could just kickstart his career all over again, and it will be in the interest of the player and the national team.
Okay, coming to us now, Mesut Ozil made a record 42 million euros move from Real Madrid to Arsenal. Please, what do you think about this? And what are the prospects of Ozil fitting into the Arsenal team?
Well, I guess nobody saw that one coming. But from available reports, it wasn't a deadline day deal. There have been a form of contact between the player and Wenger on one hand, and Madrid and Arsenal on the other hand. But I think it was just contingent on Gareth Bale actually making a move from Tottenham to Madrid. But once that deal went through, it was just a matter of time before they sanctioned this other move. And I can tell you, it's a very, very massive signing. But whether it's going to bring the long-awaited trophy is something else that we have to wait and see.
Okay, coming to the local league, we saw Sunday Umba last week made a move to Bastia from Warri Wolves. Kayode, what do you think about this move? And right now, the move has hit a roadblock, and he has to come back to his former club. So we would like to ask Kayode what he thinks about this.
I think if I sound vindictive, I think you forgive me, but I think I am one of the first people that they fell through. Because for a player of his caliber, I don't think CA Bastia is the kind of club our players should be moving to. This is League 2 club for crying out loud. And our players, especially Sunday, but after what he did at Nations Cup, he should be on the books of it.
So Premier League,
even maybe not the Premier League, but one of the other major leagues in Europe, maybe in Germany, France, or even if it's going to be in France, there are other good clubs that he could have gone to, not SC Bastia in the 2nd division. So let's say it's just an opportunity for him to start the game all over again.
We're coming to the match on Saturday. We're going to be talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We're having their World Cup qualifiers match against the Flames of Malawi. Ahmed Musa has scored 5 goals in 7 matches for his club, CSK Moscow. And we would also like to talk about the threat of Emenike coming back after a long spell of injury. Kayode, what do you think about this match?
I think a whole lot of issues have generated around the match, considering it's a delicate game for Nigeria. Even though a draw will be enough for us, but there have been a lot of bad blood between Nigeria and Malawi over the match. But for me, the most important thing is about the players on the day. How do they come to the party? And from even though the season is just starting in Europe, our players have been on the rise and rise. So for someone like Ahmed Musa, it's a good thing for the Nigerian team, and the coming back of Emmanuel Emenike is a very, very huge plus for us, because like some pundits have said, his absence was felt at the Confederations Cup. Now he's back in the team, and I can't wait to see us blast Malawi to pieces.
We're going to be going to athletics now. Usain Bolt is going to be participating in the Diamond League. We obviously know he's the world's fastest runner, is the fastest runner in the world. We would like to talk about his chances of actually winning the gold again in the Diamond League. Mr. Kayode.
The big question is, who can stop Usain Bolt? The only person who can stop Usain Bolt is Bolt himself.
Okay.
If he decides to come to the party, is way ahead of the field, and I don't see anybody stopping him from taking the first place again.
That rounds up our complete sports updates for today. We would like you to join us next time for another interesting round of discussion, the world of sports. Thank you very much.
Thank you.